Hi folks, in today's video tutorial I'm going to continue with the Creo Illustrate animation and I will show you what kind of the effects we are able to use. We will start on the new figure, so I will select the existing figure and make a duplicate, and as you know we are able to use the rename function, so we can call it effects. I'd like to focus on the one part here, and for example we would like to use the effects for this component, and as you can see over here is the orientation, and we will use, for example, the X orientation, but also you can change it as needed. So let's zoom in and have a look on the animation. So we will go in the animation tab, we will select animation. As we know and specified in the last tutorial, you can specify the length of the animation for selected sequence. Here also you are able to see the more keyframes editor and what we would like to edit. If you need to know more, please check the previous tutorial. For now, we would like to focus on the effect. So for example, I'd like to select this component, and then directly the system show me that we are able to select drop-down menu, and the first effect is fly in. What does it mean? From the actual position, the system will fly in. So we will select. You can see here that we can select multiple components you can add, and also you can specify directions. For now, I will use the default +X. From the drop-down menu, you can change the direction. If we will come from OK, the system will show me the animation in the keyframe editor, and we would like to move it and see how it looks like. If we will click the playback controls, we are able to see it and we can run animation. Yeah, so this is the fly in. If we would like to use the Ctrl Z, yeah, so I will delete the previous specification. We will select another animation and effects, and I'd like to show you fly out, how it looks like. Also, we will select the same component. We will use the default direction +X, and if I will come from OK, the system will fly out. You can see here, yeah. And if we will go back, we can see how it looks like. Perfect. So the system is going away and means fly out. Fade in. So again, I will use the Ctrl Z. We will still stick to original movement, and we can see effect fade in and only come from OK. And we can have a look on the animation. Yeah, so nothing is visible. Fade in. Perfect, I like it. And also we can select the component and then fade out, come from OK, and we can have a look on the animation. Yes, so first of all will be fade in and fade out. So I will use the Ctrl Z 2 times. Now we can continue with the new effect, and we will select the shake. So as you can see, if I will select the shake and confirm, you can see the movement, how many shakes will be there. Okay, for example, you can specify the movement, it will be more shakes, and if I will come from OK, the system will make the animation for me and the object will be shaken. So if you would like to visualize that this object is somehow shaked, you can show it. For this example, maybe it don't make sense, but it was an example. We would like to continue with the pulse. So if you will set the pulse, you can use the specification, for example, that will be 100% more, and for example 2 times. So if I will click OK and I'd like to simulate it for you, you will see what will be happen. So the object will be larger to 100% of the size. 2 times, 1, 2. Yep, so will be pulse. If we would like to continue, it's a flash. Also really useful. You are able to change the color. So for example, I like to specify that will be a red color. Yes, change the color. OK, how many flashes? For example, 3 times per 2 seconds. If I will come from OK, and we can try. 1, 2, and it's done. Yeah, so this is the flashing. And also we are able to continue with the changing the color. So, for example, I will move that, for example, after 1 second, we will change the color of the object and will be, for example, the blue one. Confirm OK. We can go back in the playback control, and first second will be nothing, and then the system will change the color to blue. Now we would like to continue and select the last effect. So for example, the color is changed. We will select the screw and we will apply the unscrew. And as you can see, the direction is not okay. So what we are able to do, we will select the global coordinate system and we will specify the orientation. So you can really easy to track which one is the best one for you. And as we remember, I choose the global orientation plus X, it's going out. We can specify number of the rotation. So for example, we can say 3 times, and also I like to specify the distance. And for example, 100 millimeters. Yeah, so if I will hit the button preview, the system will show me. And again, you can play that, for example, that will be spinning inside and then move outside. It's only about the effect, how they would like to show it. So in this short tutorial, you have seen what are the possibility for the Creo illustration animation effects. And we have go through all of them, and you now understand what does it mean fly in, fly out, or shake, or pulse, or unscrew. Thanks for the questions and take care. Bye-bye. Vladimir.